Hi, my name is Brent from AMBASA. I'm currently 18 years old, turning 19.
Hi, my name is Marcky, DOCTAMA. I'm 29 years old.
Hi, I'm Jhasmine Llarves. I'm 18 years old.
I'm taking up Bachelor of Science degree in Edu, major in English.
I'm from PSL English 1F.
I am from DSL English, 1F Block.
Connected But Alone talks about the observations of Turkle, in which she found out that technology, our cell phones, our devices, actually separates us from the real people in the real world. In that we are more connected, we are more reliant, we are more open to our virtual world that we forgot that real people exist.
How people are being more consumed by technology or social media and isolating themselves from people, their loved ones, their family, and being alone. Being connected to internet but at the same time feeling lonely.
For me, conversation is
about like talking to someone.
where you are just talking with someone, may it be physically or virtually.
Like it needs a personal interaction.
Deeper, profound discussion where people share their thoughts.
While connection, it does somehow expresses a lot of meaning.
Be much more deeper than that.
You would most likely know what their hobbies are or what they do on their daily life rather than just talking to them when they have time to talk to you on social media.
You have connection through talking, through having a conversation.
But based on this video that we've watched, is connection is somehow a conversation being done or communication being done using a technology. Alright, well, this actually applies to my life right now, especially away from my friends and family and classmates way back in my secondary and elementary.
The quote that made the biggest impact for me would definitely, we expect more from technology and lesser from each other. And that for me is true, because technology makes our life easier. It makes our life more convenient. And we don't get to do hard things anymore. Just one click from technology and it's all done.
I mean, the quote that Sherry have stated in her video is as we expect more from technology, do we expect less from each other? So that actually gives me a goosebump and a lot of realization that technology does really affect our lives nowadays.
It makes our life convenient, but with that, we get to have lesser interaction or build somehow our relationship with other people. It us in a way that we're being so over-dependent, we're being so over-reliant that everything we do, we rely into them. We tend to forget that us people, we're also capable of doing something.
Being alone.
I think no.
I believe so.
Technologically speaking, being alone is something that we should be mindful about. It's not bad that we are alone physically.
Being alone is definitely a huge problem in this society, in this generation, because being isolated and being alone all times is actually one factor or source of why generations nowadays tends to commit suicide. They lack of attention from in person. They tend to hear what and absorb whatever they hear online or in social media. So definitely that's a big no-no for me. So we really must have a personal interaction with young generation.
Especially now that we have our gadgets. Every one of us have gadgets. Even babies have gadgets. It separates us from how creative a person can think, how creative a person may have an opinion about what you are talking to. So, one of my realizations is that we should be more responsible in using our technologies.
I might highlight the importance of finding a balance between technology and meaningful face-to-face interactions.
It's been created to make our lives easier, but it doesn't mean that we should be reliant and we should be dependent on it by the way we live.
I edit myself, I retouch myself, I delete some negative parts about myself because I want to be more appealing, at least to the people on the internet. But I've come to a realization that I don't need to do that. There's no real purpose why I need to do it. I encourage everyone to at least be true to themselves and not just be a fake person or just to be more appealing on the people on the internet. At least we get to be true to ourselves.
I believe I somehow don't have any realization with that because I believe that I'm still well balanced in my life. Like I do handle social media in a way that it won't affect me, and I spend more time with my family, friends, and classmates in person. I travel and I do like outside activities. I don't really spend too much at home, so realization is actually not for me.
So, to sum it up, we should just be more responsible by using it.
Thank you for this opportunity for having me here. Yeah, thank you.